Goulacht's window, staring at the banks of sausages, Polonese black and white, 50 multiplied by. The figures whitened in his mind unsolved. Displeased, he let them fade. The shiny leeks packed with force meat fed his glaze, and he breathed in the tranquility of the lukewarm breath of the cooked spicy pig's blood. A kidney oozed blood gouts on the willow path last. He stood by the next-door girl at the counter. Would she buy too, calling the items from a slip in her hand? Chapped washing soda, and £1.5 pound of Denny sausages. His eyes rested upon her English, on her vigorous hips. Woods his name is. Wonder what he does. Wife is old fish. New blood. No followers allowed. Strong pair of arms. Whacking a carpet on the clothesline. She does whack it, by George. The way her crooked skirt swings at each whack. The ferret-eyed pork butcher folded the sausages he had snipped off with blotchy fingers. Sausage pink. Sound the meat there like a stalled heifer. He took up a page from the pile of cut sheets. The model farmer Kenneth on the lakes of Tiberias, lakeshore of Tiberias, can become ideal winter sanatoriums. Moses Montefiore, I thought he was. Farmhouse, wall rounded, blurred cattle cropping. He held the page from him, interested. Read it nearer. The blurred cropping cattle, page rustling. A young white heifer. His mornings in the cattle market, the base lowered in their pens, branded sheep, flop and fall of dung, the breeders in hobnailed boots trudging through the litter, slapping a palm on the ripe meated hindquarter. There's a prime one, unpeeled switches in their hands. He held the page aslant patiently, bending his senses and his will, his soft subject gaze at rest, the crooked skirt swinging whack by whack by whack. The pork butcher snapped 2 sheets from the pile, wrapped up her prime sausages, and made a red rimish. Now, my miss, he said. She tendered a coin, smiling boldly, holding her thick wrist out. Thank you, my miss, and 1 shilling 3p change for you, please. Mr. Bloom pointed quickly to catch up and walk behind her if she went slowly, behind her moving hands. Pleasant to see first thing in the morning. Hurry up, damn it. Make hay while the sun shines. She stood outside the shop in sunlight, sauntered lazily to the right. He sighed down his nose. They never understand. Soda-chapped hands, crusted toenails too. Brown scapulars and tattles defending her both ways. The sting of disregard glowed to weak pleasure within his breast. For another, a constable off duty cuddled her in Eccles Lane. They liked them sizable. Prime sausage, oh please, Mr. Policeman, I'm lost in the wood. 3p, please. His hand accepted the moist tender gland and slid it into the side pocket. Then he fetched up 3 coins from his trouser pocket and laid them on the rubber prickles. They were read quickly, and quickly slid, disc by disc, into the till. Thank you, sir. Another time. A speck of eager fire from Fox Eyes thanked him. He withdrew his gauge after an instant. No, better not. Another time. Good morning, he said, moving away. Good morning, sir. No sign. Gone. What matter? He walked back along Dorset Street, reading gravely. Adjutant 18, Planters Company. To purchase vast sandy tracts from Turkish government and plant with eucalyptus trees. Excellent for shade, fuel, and construction. Orange groves and melon fields north of Jaffa. You pay 8 marks and they plant a dunam of land for you, with olives, oranges, almonds, or citrons. Olives cheaper. Oranges need artificial irrigation. Every year you get a sending of the crop. Your name entered for life as owner of the book of the union. You pay 10 down and the balance in your yearly installments. Lieberstrauss 34, Berlin, W15. Nothing doing. Still an idea behind it. He looked at the cattle blurred in silver heat. Silver powdered olive trees. Quiet, long days, promising pruning ripening. Olives are packed in jars, eh? I have a few left from Andrews. Molly's spitting them out. Knows the taste of them now. Oranges and tissue paper packed in crates. Citrons, too. Wonder, is poor Citron still alive in St. Kevin's Parade? And Matininsky with the old cither. Pleasant evenings we had then. Molly in Citron's basket chair. Nice to hold. Cool waxen fruit. Hold in the hand. Lift to the nostrils and smell the perfume. Like that heavy, sweet, wild perfume. Always the same, year after year. They fetched high prices too, Moisel told me. Arbitrous place. Pleasant street. Pleasant old times. Must be without a flaw, he said. Coming all the way, Spain, Gibraltar, Mediterranean, the Levant. Crates lined up on the quayside at Jaffa. Chap ticking them off in a book. Navies handling them in soiled dungarees. There's, what do you call them out there? How do you do? Doesn't see. Chap you know, just a salute, bit of a bore. His back is like that Norwegian captain's. Wonder if I'll meet him today. Watering cart, to provoke the rain, on earth as it is in heaven. A cloud began to cover the sun, wholly, slowly, whole, gray, far. No, not like that. A barren land, bare waste, volcanic lake, the Dead Sea, no fish, weedless, sunk deep in the earth. No wind would lift these waves, gray, metal, poisonous, foggy waters. Brimstone, they called it, raining down. The cities of the plain, Sodom, Gomorrah, Edom, all dead names. A dead sea and a dead land, gray and old. Old now. It bore the oldest, the first race. A bent hag crossed from Cassidy's, clutching a noggin bottle by the neck. The oldest people. Wandered far away all over the earth, captivity to captivity, multiplying, dying, being born everywhere. It lay there now. Now it could hear no more. Dead. An old woman's. The gray sunken cunt of the world. Desolation. Gray horror seared his flesh. Folding the page into his pocket, he turned into Eccles Street, hurrying homeward. Cold oil slid along his veins, chilling his blood, age crusting him with a salt cloak. Well, I am here now. Morning mouth, bad images. Got up wrong side of the bed. Must begin again those Sandow exercises. On the hands down. Blotchy brown brick houses. Number 80 still unlet. Why is that? Valuation is only 28. Towers, Battersby, North, MacArthur, parlor windows plastered with bills, plasters on a sore eye. The smell, the gentle smoke of tea, fume of the pan, sizzling butter, to hear her, to be near her ample bed-warm flesh. Yes, yes. Quick warm sunlight come running from Baker Road, swiftly in slim sandals, along the brightening footpath. She runs to meet me, a girl with gold hair on the wing.